Well, President Jacob Zuma has called on South Africans to use a Freedom Day to acknowledge the achievements that the country has made in 22 years of democracy. He was addressing a packed Giyani Stadium in Limpopo. This was the first time the official commemoration was held outside Pretoria.
In 1994, led by the President Mandela, we began building a united, democratic, non-racial, non-sexist, and prosperous South Africa. All policy instruments that have been introduced since 1994 are designed to achieve that vision of a better life for all, especially the poor and the working class. Work has continued since 1994 to improve the living conditions of the people, to undo the legacy of exclusion and neglect. Many communities and households were without electricity, water, roads, transport, clinics, providing quality health care or state-of-the-art schools. The democratic government has since 1994 spent each year delivering such services. Millions of our people now have access to these services. The community of Giyani, our host today, and thank you, Giyani, for hosting us this important day. Know too well the hardship of not having water, like many communities around the country, where the democratic government is busy making a difference. In 2009, we declared the Giyani area a disaster zone and subsequently adopted it into the presidential Siyahlola program to redress the critical shortage of water. Government, through the Department of Water and Sanitation, issued an emergency directive in August 2014 to Lepelle Northern Water to regularize water and sanitation provision in the Bopane district. I'm very happy to report back today the completion of a number of projects. These are the completion of groundwater augmentation of 16 priority villages and that of Kesani Hospital. Also completed is the building of the Giyani wastewater treatment works and the refurbishment of the Giyani wastewater treatment plant. Some of the milestones in the project to date include the revitalizing of 154 boreholes with package plants to ensure the water becomes fit for human consumption. Furthermore, there is construction of a 35 megaliters reservoir that will be completed in June 2017. Operations and maintenance support has also taken place to repair about 270 kilometers of existing lines, 9 pump stations, and 14 reservoirs. At the moment, all 55 villages here in Giyani have access to bulk water supply due to the interventions. To further promote water supply in Limpopo province, we have the Mogalekwena bulk water supply projects within the Waterberg district municipality that will be implemented in the current financial year. The project aims to deliver water to Mokopane town and villages to the immediate north of Mokopane town. 24,000 people and mines in the surrounding area will benefit from the project. Compatriots, as you are aware, the country is gripped by the negative effects of the current drought. As government, we continue to look for new sources of water. With some of our provinces having been declared disaster areas, we have to take extraordinary efforts to bring relief to our people. Water tankering, water restrictions, and finding new sources of water, especially by exploiting underground sources, are some of the efforts employed to reduce communities' water challenges. The current low dam levels, with an expected dry winter season, demand of everyone to be part of the national water conservation and demand efforts. We must continue to save water. We have no choice. The situation is serious and is affecting both households and our farming communities, who are supposed to ensure food security in our country. Compatriots, while services are extended to some communities, many others are still waiting because the backlog resulting from apartheid exclusion is extensive. We assure you that we shall not rest as the democratic government until all households in our country live in dignity and obtain basic services. We will continue to work with all communities towards this end, together building better communities and improving the functioning of municipalities so that they can better provide these services to the people.